Welcome to Oath&Ink Academy. Anyone can complete one signing, but building a sustainable notary business depends on clients who come back and refer you to others. This lesson walks you through the habits, systems, and boundaries that turn a single appointment into a long-term relationship. By the end, you'll know exactly what keeps clients loyal and what mistakes quietly push them away. Let's get started. Let's break this down. Repeat business comes from 5 areas. First impressions, professional communication, respecting the UPL boundary, reliable follow-up, and consistency in your niche. Think of these as trust-building habits, not one-time tricks. What does this actually mean in real situations? It means every sign-in is an addition for future work. Skipping any of these steps often costs you referrals you never even know you lost, so we'll cover each one in order. Here's what to know. Clients decide whether to call you again within the first 5 minutes of meeting you. Arrive early, dress professionally, and confirm the appointment details before you walk in. One thing many beginners overlook is preparation. Showing up without the right forms or a working stamp instantly damages trust. A calm, organized first impression signals reliability, and reliability is the single biggest reason clients rebook a notary. Now let's look at communication. Clear, prompt responses build more loyalty than any marketing campaign. Confirm appointments in writing, explain wait times honestly, and follow up if you're running late. This becomes important because clients remember how they were treated more than they remember the paperwork itself. Why is this step often misunderstood? Because notaries assume the service alone speaks for itself. In reality, how you communicate is part of the service. Here's where it can get confusing. The Unauthorized Practice of Law, or UPO, means a notary cannot explain what a document means, recommend forms, or offer legal opinions, even to a returning client who trusts you. Staying inside this boundary actually builds long-term credibility because clients see you as careful and professional. What could happen if this is skipped? Crossing the line, even with good intentions, risks your commission and the relationship you worked to build. Another important point. A few avoidable mistakes quietly end repeat business before it starts. These include arriving late, being unclear about fees, rushing through signings, and failing to follow up afterward. This is where many people become confused, because these habits don't feel serious in the moment, but clients notice every one of them, and a single bad experience is often enough to send them looking for another notary next time. Let's break this down again. Simple follow-up systems keep you top of mind. Send a short thank you message after each sign-in, and check in periodically with past clients who may need recurring services. One thing many beginners overlook is tracking client history, which makes future appointments faster and more personal. A 5-minute follow-up habit costs almost nothing, yet it's one of the most reliable, low-effort ways to generate repeat calls month after month. This becomes important because clients trust specialists more than generalists. Focusing on a niche, like serving small business owners or new homebuyers with the paperwork they repeatedly need, makes you the obvious choice when they need a notary again. Now let's look at consistency. Showing up the same reliable way every time builds a reputation that spreads by word of mouth. Specialization isn't limiting, it's what makes your business genuinely memorable. Why is this step often misunderstood? Because many notaries assume referrals happen automatically after good service. They don't. You have to ask. This is where many people become confused, thinking a request feels pushy. In reality, a simple polite ask, like requesting a review or offering a referral discount, feels natural to a satisfied client. What does this actually mean in real situations? It means every happy client is a missed opportunity until you ask. Let's recap. Repeat business comes from strong first impressions, clear communication, respecting the UPL boundary, avoiding common mistakes, consistent follow-up, and a memorable niche. Another important point, these habits compound over time, turning single appointments into a steady client base. What does this actually mean in real situations? It means the relationships you build in your first year become the referral engine of your entire notary career. Thank you for joining this lesson. Stay professional, stay precise, and keep serving your community with excellence. Subscribe to Oath&Ink Academy for more professional education.